Some players in this Manchester United squad, they are still lying to themselves. And you know the truth, oh, but you don't want to tell them. You are hiding it from them just because of they are my favorite. I cannot expose it to them. Now, just imagine this thing like this, in case you are not grabbing the full concept. Now, you know this your normal 4-a-side evening football that I used to play. Now, sometimes before you leave the house, you already have like the people you will pick in your mind now. Just pick Maradona, pick Perry, pick Mugone. Like you don't mount Perry and Maradona in the front. You just stay in the middle, like you just faint team. But only for you to get to the pitch, all those your main men you put in your head now, none of them came. Right now, you choose another team, and that team you chose dominated that evening football set. But instead of you to believe that those guys you choose they are good, yeah, you just believe that you guys just won out of luck. That is exactly what is happening in Manchester United right now. And now you see, after that AC Milan 4-2 loss, right now, here are some like 4 uncomfortable truths that you see you will not even like to hear it at all. Now come with me, let me give you the full story. Now, number 1 is that I feel sorry for Rashford and Matheus Cunha. Now, if you look at that AC Milan game, right, the only player that was outstanding, everybody had a bad game, but the only player that was like still kept his cool, was outstanding, was Patrick Dogu. That was the only player like outstanding, and that's why I feel so sorry for Marcus Rashford and Cunha, because to them now, they feel that left wing spot, we have nailed it. It is our own. It is our birthright. That's what they are thinking in their mind. But lucky, and you will not agree with it. You will never agree with me on this. Is that left wing spot? It's already Patrick Dogu's own. Patrick Dogu has nailed that left wing spot. It's his own, not any of the Rashford and Cunha. And that's one truth you don't want to agree with, because I like Rashford. Me, I like Cunha. Like, based on they are your favorites, you don't want to agree with that. And you will not tell me that truth. It's a lie. What are you saying? Calm down. Let me give you the main reason why I said so. Now, apart from these 3 guys, the work Patrick Dogu does in that left wing, none of them can do it. Which is, Patrick Dogu, if he's playing at that left wing, it makes Luke Shaw's life easy. It makes Luke Shaw less exposed, because this guy track back like mad, covers for Luke Shaw like mad. That Luke Shaw, you will hardly see Luke Shaw in 1v1 situations when Patrick Dogu is in that left wing position. You hardly see that the number 7 we now match Luke Shaw one-on-one. Oh yeah, Luke Shaw, come on, let me take you on. You hardly see it, right? Because he always covers for Luke Shaw. He always track back. He's more like an engine room, vroom, 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 going up and down in that left wing position. Unlike Matheus Cunha or Rashford doesn't track back. Yes, there was improvement in his game, whereby you see him that he was trying to be in good positions, goal scoring positions. He was trying to press, but how many times did you see Marcus Rashford track back? Look at what happened immediately Patrick Dogu left the game. What happened? United conceded 2 goals. Chukwueze was just having a party just because of Patrick Dogu was not there. So if you are still being like, no, it's my favorite, Baba, better come to reality. Now, number 2 is that Mbeumo must be our starting number 9. From what I saw Cunha play in that game, this guy should sit down in the bench first. That guy still need like 1 month to sit down on the bench for him to like gather momentum. Because first of all, he didn't even have a preseason. So which means that he's still very, very rusty. But now when you look at Mbeumo is already firing. He has already scored how many goals? And he has shown you that, Baba, this position is me that have it. Sesko self cannot bench me. Now number 3. And you see this one, this one you just see, you will never continue watching this video again. You just hiss and just, this boy, get out of here. Leave it. This one, leave me now. That's what you will do. Now, this 3rd one, you'll be very uncomfortable with it, which is Kobe Mino should not try it and start our Hull City game. Instead, we need Mason Mount in that midfield. Now, I know that Messi Mount like left the pitch injured in our, I think was it our Atletico Madrid game or the PSG game. He left the field injured. Now I was hearing talk that it was not really like an injury. It's just Carrick being cautious, right? It's not like he had an injury. Just Carrick is just trying to be cautious, right? Now if he doesn't have an injury, he should start that game because bro, this has AC Milan game. Omo, they devoured us in that midfield. Like they devoured us crazy in that midfield. Because now there's one thing Messi man gives us in that midfield. His legs. He gives us legs, mad legs, ball recoveries, right? Winning tackles, ending transition. I've said it before here now. That you cannot be countering Manchester United if you put it in your mind that, oh, my strategy to play Manchester United is transition football. See, you will fail before you enter the pitch if Messi Mount is in that midfield. And you could clearly see it against AC Milan. See the way AC Milan were possessing Manchester United. So you feel that Messi Mount will be in that midfield, then AC Milan will have that much possession on the ball. Now, number 4 is that Omo Tilamas can pass. Oh, hey. There were some times in the game whereby you see this guy from deep, like from deep. You see him making passes that are scattering whole defense. There was even one pass he did, I think it was in the first half, whereby you see AC Milan winger had no choice but to bring Amad Diallo down because you see that one pass scatter their full formation. In fact, as well did not bring Amad Diallo down, it could have been Amad Diallo could have been like one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and who knows, Amad Diallo could have actually scored and Tilamas could have gotten an assist.